All right, Friday update. Retiree retro checks, first of all. 2 days ago, we got notified that there's a pile of checks sitting in payroll. I finally got confirmation of that. I have no idea why, but we all know how incompetent and progressively incompetent this city and department is getting. So there are some checks that are sitting in districts. They're supposed to be trying to collect those. If you want to check one last time to see if your former unit of assignment before retirement has your check, I advise you to do it as soon as possible, because the plan is to take those checks, send everything back to payroll, and send them all out on Monday with the full breakdown sheets. I don't know if that was a cost-cutting measure to put everything in one mailer as opposed to two, but shame on the city, especially for not even notifying us that that's the way it was going to be done. I'll get confirmation to put that out, though, once they're out in the mail on Monday. COVID. We've lost 3 officers to COVID in the last couple weeks here. The city and department have yet to make those line of duty designations. Shame on them. We're not letting it go. I don't know how this all pans out, but they're not going to get treated any differently from the FOP's perspective than our 4 officers that we lost in 2020. But I will tell you this. There's been conversations about those specific officers and where they contracted COVID. Don't take a guess. You don't put anything on paper or tell any supervisor where you think you got COVID. If you were not on furlough the 2 weeks prior, you have a line of duty presumption. If God forbid you should die. But at the very least, you're entitled to an exposure report and an IOD, period. Your guess is as good as anybody else's where you got COVID. Just because you may have had a relative that had COVID that you were around doesn't mean that's where you got it from. You could have picked it up anywhere, and the expectation and understanding is that it was line of duty every single time. Don't give the city a freebie. Everybody's working RDOs. Well, some people are working their RDOs. Understand we have arbitration on readdressing that topic with our memorandum of understanding that we came to. Those dates are the first week in February. We're going to try and put an end to this nonsense once and for all. Manpower is going to be an issue. We're going to have a big number of retirees come January 15th. We all know how nobody wants this job, and the people in charge of this city and this department are certainly making it even less desirable for anybody to even want to be the police. With that being said, we should have an arbitration ruling from Raffle by the end of the month. We will still write one more Heroes Fund check for the members in no pay status on the 16th. So you still have time with those big fat retro checks everybody got to donate $50 to that Heroes Fund. So we can make one last round and kind of call it a day on that fund, and whatever happens from there, we're going to have to come up with a new plan, one way or the other. Hopefully it's a favorable ruling and everybody's back to work and this vaccine mandate is out the window. The motorcycle raffle, again, please share the motorcycle raffle with anybody you know that rides anywhere in the country. Ticket sales are not where we want them to be. We're trying to raise as much money as possible for Carlos and his family. The raffle will be held on March 1st no matter what. We may extend the ticket deadline from January 31st to February, maybe 15th, just to try and sell some more tickets for Carlos and Brenda. But I'll keep you posted on the end of it. Again, spread the word, spread the post, and everybody have a safe weekend. Thank you.